Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am so happy you are here with me today. I have a couple of things to share. I participated, and I don't know if you were on YouTube participating in the World Meditation for Truth. I was listening and participating in that last night, and I had this profound thought that the earth heals. We heal her, she heals us. That's just an abstract thought. Don't know why it came up, but we're in the new moon in Pisces energies. That happens on March 2nd. This is February 28th. This is your Monday message. Don't know what it's about. It could be from your counterpart, could be from your higher self, could be from the divine, but whatever it is, what I'm feeling is that there is something coming up to be released. Even though that's full moon energy, it has to be released before the new can come in. So be ready to release. This is the Rumi deck, and I, in the pre-shuffle, saw Resplendent with Grace, and then the card from Nothing to Everything, or from Everything to Nothing, whichever way that went. But that card came up in our, I believe, our Sunday Sapience message. So these two messages may be linked. I am going to use the Rumi Oracle, the Shadowscapes Tarot, and the Psychic Tarot. And then if I need to pull another deck, I will. So welcome. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate your positive presence here. I'm trying to keep my intros a lot shorter. So I'll pre-shuffle, or I'll shuffle as I go. Just a little anointing oil for cleansing, and let's see what comes out in this energy. Well, okay, that didn't take long, so let's see what it says. The Lover and the Beloved. So this could be a counterpart message, and I will just read what jumps out at me. It's a 35 card, which is an 8. 8 to me is a divine number. It's my life path number too. No, that's, yeah, 35. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Let's see what the oracle message is. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilaration? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is a divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. Okay, so remember when I was just saying that something has to be released in order for something new to come in? That's this energy. There's a new situation, and this feels romantic by the energy of this card, and it's almost like an energetic offer to unite, even if just briefly, taking that first step. And that kind of goes along with some of the other readings that we have been seeing, is that we're moving forward in truth and transparency in our divine connections. The healing, if you're on the particular level that you've done your healing work, now we're rebuilding on truth and transparency. Let's see if you can see that. I'll put that right there. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. This is the Psychic Tarot. Haven't used this deck much, but I do like the energy of it. What about this offer or opportunity? And it obviously is about coming together, where the feminine is a lot more healed, I think, than the masculine, but the masculine is feeding off the feminine's positive healed energy to accelerate his growth. Because you can see here in this card, the feminine is a clear figure. She's very flowing, she's very open, she's very receptive, whereas the masculine is kind of a dark, obscure figure, not in energy, just in the illustration. And it feels as though he's embracing the feminine's healed energy, that positive energy. And I think we've been sending that to him lately. Remember, energy, not gender. There's lots of energetic beings around them, giving them support, helping guide them. Okay. 2, intuition. This is the High Priestess card. See how she's closing her eyes and feeling her guidance? So make sure that you keep that open. This kind of came out in a challenge position. I'm going to leave it upright right here because that's what it feels like it should be. But this is definitely honoring your intuition, your higher self, your guidance. That's a major arcana card, fits with this energy. This feels like a huge positive shift. But remember, I just heard, it's only positive if you can make it positive. Oh my goodness. This is the Strength card, the Power card, the 8 card. Here we have 2 8s now. Another major arcana. This is, oh, I just said, powerful energy. There it is, right there. This feels like the Divine Feminine is... Okay, this is Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine is in her intuitive energy. She is connecting with the Divine Source for guidance with her ancestors, all of these light beings. That's why she's so obvious here. She is connected, and she is allowing her, she's flowing with her guidance. And then this is the Divine Masculine, who is just now stepping into his power, partly fueled by the Divine Feminine's positive energy. That's that message. Let's see. They said pull some tarot, so the Shadowscapes Tarot. Let's find out a little bit more. I mean, this is, I could stop the reading here because this is where this offer is coming in from a position of healed and the Divine Masculine's power. So, but let's find out what this offer may look like so that you will be aware. Remember, it will be very subtle. It may just be a subtle energy shift. It may be just a conversation that comes in, maybe a text message about something that isn't, it's not going to be direct. It's not going to be, hey, can we sit down and talk? It's going to be, you know, kind of an opening, like the Page of Cups opening. It's a small offer, but more an opening than an offer that will come in a way of maybe just an inquiry or something they're curious about, or they heard something about you and want to congratulate you, or there's been a lingering question, something like that. It doesn't feel like it's going to come in, hey, look, we're divinely connected. Yeah, there's the Ace of Cups. There's that offer. It's going to be something that's going to be emotionally appealing. Here's the Queen of Swords in the challenge position. Don't get into your ego and cut it out. If they come in and they're, you know, obscuring, be gentle in your, be in your resplendent grace. This might be the very beginning of a rebuild of kind of your 3D. But if you get in and say, well, that's not what I wanted. It's kind of like when a man brings candy instead of roses and the woman says, well, I really wanted flowers, not candy. Take the offer from the gesture of which it is intended. It was intended from the heart. Take it from the heart. Don't get caught up in your ego. There's the Empress. There's your resplendent with grace energy. Look at how she's transforming with all those butterflies right out of her basket because she's healed. Now she's transforming people around her from her healed energy. And that is affecting the Divine Masculine. Anything else about this message? 10 of Pentacles. Right over the... 10 of Pentacles. This feels like she's sharing. She's sharing her abundance. See, she's keeping a pentacle to herself, but she's sharing her abundance. So this may be, I'm just going to say it and take it as it resonates, that your divine counterpart is going to want to get into some sort of a business venture with you, or may perhaps need money. I'm not advising to lend money. I'm just saying that might be the opening of the conversation. Set boundaries. You don't have to lend them money. or to go into business with them if you don't feel like that's what's in your highest and greatest good. Follow your intuition. I'm just saying this is what the energy of the cards is. Here's the Page of Pentacles. Okay, there's that message. Feels like a text message, email. Usually pages are messages for me. But it's going to come disguised as something material. But there's a deeper meaning behind it. Use your intuition. Sometimes it's just a like on your social media, or maybe it's an unblocking, or maybe it's a, you know, they make a comment to somebody. There's the Three of Cups. There's that union energy. It fell over here. I'm going to leave it over here. So basically what you're being cautioned is not to be in your Queen of Swords, you know, bitch by truth energy is what I heard. I love it when they give me these phrases. Somebody needs to start writing them all down. Bitch by truth. Yeah. Sometimes they just give me the most profound phrases. There we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. When this came out, I thought it was the Two of Pentacles. Stop wrestling. You know, just go with your intuition. Quit trying to over-rationalize this. This Divine Masculine is not going to come on. He's going to be standing in his power, but he's not going to try and overpower you. He's going to be subtle. And this message will be subtle. The energy shift will be subtle. This will happen after this new moon. Anything else? Let's see if I can move this over so you can see a little bit more. There. Anything else? Okay, I think that's it. It's a challenged card. The moon. Yeah, absolutely. There's that moon phase. I was just saying it would happen with the new moon. But this is also, this is not a time to, this is a time for transparency. This is a time not to hide behind your agenda, not to hide behind your wounding or your past trauma with this person. This is a time to be authentic and transparent. That has been coming up in the energies so strongly that this is the time to just be truthful. And even if that truth makes you vulnerable, it's better to be truthful and transparent than it is to continue the cycle of hiding behind your ego. Okay, I'm going to take some empowerment cards to give you some sort of support. Could be for you, could be for them. So you may need to know what to send them to help this along, if this is what you desire. I know many of us are not necessarily interested, but be in your divine resplendent grace. Your potential is endless. So I want to say this too. The potential is endless. But you've got to navigate this, you know, from your heart center. And that's hard to do, especially for me. I'm a Leo. Everything to me is foreshadowed with ego. Women who invest in themselves go further. Girl, you totally got this. Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back leading the pack. Okay, so this is a woman who is definitely in her power position. But remember, this, you need to take some time. Make sure that you're not waiting. I don't advocate for waiting. I believe there's a lot of growth in the separation cycles. And you need to invest in yourself right now in doing what makes you happy, what helps you grow, both spiritually, economically, and physically. Then, this is your energy. You can navigate this as long as you stay in the appropriate energy and you don't go back to your woundedness. Be in your place of empowerment and know that your energy is what is facilitating this. So if you want to, if nothing else, if you want to heal with your divine masculine, even if you decide that this is not the right relationship for you in the 3D, but if you want to heal the energy, this is the opportunity. You have to clear out all of that old, lingering trauma, you know, going back to, well, he said that, you know, who gives a shit anymore? You've come too far. You've come too far to go back to the retaliatory energy. That's not healed. Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back leading the pack. You are the energetic leader here. You've been thrown to the wolves because you had to heal. And in order to do that, you had to be bombarded with the things that were triggering you. Okay, but you're through that now. I mean, as nobody's totally healed, but you get to a point where you are empowered and not debilitated with your wounding. So I'm going to leave it here. Namaste.